Good evening, parents. This is Brian Rutherford, principal of Oak Brook Middle School, welcoming you to the 2013-14 school year, and more importantly, welcoming you to the sixth grade Meet the Teacher Night tonight. We're glad to have you here. I want to quickly remind you about our format before we get too far into our little presentation, that we are following a bell schedule. There are 9 minutes allotted for each class period for teachers to kind of deliver some information and collect some information back from you. And then we'll ring a bell and we'll move on to each period throughout the day. The only period that we won't visit is fourth period. That'll be your child's lunch period, just simply because we're trying to give maximum time to our teachers in the classroom to be able to meet with parents and spend some time with you this evening. But we appreciate you coming out to Oak Brook Middle School. We are super excited that your child is going to be a member of the Eagle family up here, where our theme this year is refining the oak. We really feel like when we look back at our successes from previous school year, that we stumbled upon a great way of doing business for students in this age group, for our middle school students. And we're going to spend a lot of time and energy this year refining how we do things, refining polishing the product of educational service that we put in front of your students every day. To talk about some of those successes, we were able to do some things academically that have not been done at Oak Brook Middle School before. The 11-12 school year saw unprecedented success here at Oak Brook for our students, and then we were really worried last year about the ability of our teachers and students to produce an even more superior product than the year before. But through hard work, good partnership between school and home, and some students that just came here for the right reasons every day. Last year, the 2012-2013 school year was even more successful. We feel like that right now, Oak Brook Middle School is poised as the top academic achieving regular middle school in Dorchester 2. And we seek to continue that this year with the addition of your child in our sixth grade class. So we couldn't be more excited about the potential that this year holds. We look forward to partnering with you and really developing a solid relationship between home and school that allows all of us to foster the development of your young person. One of the areas that we're really concentrating on this year is parent communication. And it's not necessarily that we looked at last year and felt like parent communication was a weakness, but we certainly saw some inconsistencies across teams and grade levels that gave us cause for concern and certainly made it a priority this year to make sure that all of our teachers are using all tools available to them to communicate with parents on a regular basis. So if throughout the school year, if you see an area where we're not communicating well, whether it be teacher, administration, feel free to shoot me an email or drop me a phone call, and we'll do exactly what we can to make sure that we remedy that as quickly as possible. Keeping with our theme for this school year, refining the oak, there's not a whole lot that's going to change about Oak Brook Middle School. But one of the small changes that we made that I'm really excited about is the movement of our school counselors from their home base, traditional home base up in the front office, to the grade level hallways. We have a sixth grade, seventh grade, and eighth grade counselor. And instead of them being all housed up front with their offices in the front office, each of them has an office in the grade level hallways. So Ms. Frank O'Connell, the sixth grade school counselor, she's going to be in an office on the hallway right there with your students. We feel like that this allows our school counselors to develop relationships with all of our students throughout a school year and gives your student, your child, access to our school counselors if they need some assistance. I'm really excited about the potential and the possibilities that change holds, and we'll look forward to seeing the results of that throughout the year. One more time, just kind of want to remind folks about the format for this evening, that we are following a bell schedule. This is designed to give parents equal access to all the teachers, so you make sure that you're able to visit with everybody for a short period of time. If you have concerns or needs that you need to communicate to us that fall outside of the parameters for this evening, feel free to touch base with one of the teachers or the last period teacher as you're leaving tonight, and we'll get your name and contact information and set up a parent-teacher conference. Some things we need to get everybody down to the table to discuss, and we're more than happy to provide that opportunity for you if that's what you need, and we'll do it as quickly as we possibly can, possibly even later this week. But again, we're super excited to have your child as a part of Oak Brook Middle School this year. I, for one, am truly honored and humbled to be the principal of this school building, and we're going to work as hard as we can. One thing I can guarantee is that we're going to work as hard as we can to make sure that this is the best year of school your child has ever had. Thank you, guys. Drive carefully this evening and have a great weekend. We'll see your young folks on Monday.